Hey friends, it is Liquidy from the Travel Gluten Free podcast. I am excited to bring you another What's New Wednesday. Now, last Wednesday, I wasn't able to bring you a What's New Wednesday because I was actually out at Devil's Tower in Wyoming. So I had I didn't have any internet access at that time with my laptop. So I am back on track with What's New Wednesday, bringing you a gluten-free travel snack, cosmetic, or you can participate in a giveaway. And every week it's something new, and I never announce what it's going to be. So you have to tune in 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to find out what is going to be new on the What's New Wednesday. Now, I wanted to tell you about something that is super easy to make. A lot of people, because they've been at home more, have been making more home cooked meals, which is great. It's really fun to be at home and make home cooked meals, teach your kids how to cook, and just the experience and time spent with your kids or with your family cooking meals. My favorite is cooking dessert. I love to cook dessert. You will never find me not cooking dessert. Well, actually, I do cook dinner too, but I love cooking dessert. And one of the things that is really hard about dessert is, well, I do always have a lot of gluten-free flours, but you have to have the right types of gluten-free flours because when you're gluten-free, there are so many types of flours. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's really great because you get lots of different flavors with all these flours. So there's like millet and coconut and almond and tapioca and rice, and there's white rice and brown rice flour and potato starch. And so there's a lot of different choices, and all of them act differently when you're baking. So sometimes it's a little hard to figure out which flours to use. But if you're just in the mood for a simple and easy dessert and you love baked goods like I do, and you don't want to make a big mess in the kitchen, because as we know, cooking does create a mess. It is an art form. I always tell everybody in my family, the reason I'm making a mess is because I'm creating art. Dessert is an art. And so what I want to tell you about is an amazing product, which this company has sent to me and I absolutely love. And it's called Namaste is the company name. They have amazing food for gluten-free people like myself and you, and maybe your family members. And they have organic cake cups. Now, you may have seen regular wheat cake cups, which is basically like you take the batter and you mix it in your mug, and then you mix it with milk or water, and then you put it in the microwave. That is what this is. These are instant cake desserts, which are absolutely super delicious, and they're organic. So they're chemical free, which is really great. And so for this cake cup for Namaste, it's a tablespoon of oil and a quarter cup of milk. So if you are like me and you can't drink cow dairy because it bothers you for whatever reason, or you're vegan, you can put almond milk, you can use coconut milk, you can use rice milk, hemp milk, oat milk, whatever you like to use. I like to use almond milk when I'm baking because it doesn't have like a flavor profile that can mix with whatever that I'm baking. So that's one of the things that I like to do is I like to use almond milk. So I use almond milk with this, with oil. And the ingredients are cane sugar, rice flour, tapioca starch, organic cocoa powder, citrus fiber, sodium bicarbonate, arrowroot powder, cream of tartar, and sauce. So these are vegan. So if you are vegan and you don't eat animal products, or you're vegetarian and you don't like to eat animal products, these do not have any eggs in them. And then you can make them with vegetarian, vegan friendly milk as well. So they're vegan and gluten-free, which is really hard to find. So I'm super excited about these. I've made a lot of these, probably too many. No, wait, I take that back. You can never put too many and desserts in the same sentence, especially when it comes to cake. I love cake. So anyway, luckily, I also love to work out. So that works out for me. So it's super easy. So it literally takes 5 minutes. And here's the instruction. You have to take your tablespoon of oil and your quarter cup of milk in an average size microwave safe mug. Now, I would definitely recommend if you have a cake mug, they're longer and flatter like a bowl. Those are the best to make these in. I wouldn't get a tall and skinny mug. So a wider, flatter mug is much better to make cake cups in. So definitely I would advise doing that. It says bake, uncover, high in microwave for 1 minute and 45 seconds. I like to do like 1 minute and test it out and see, and then put it back in because microwaves vary on how fast they cook. And it says, let cool for 5 minutes, top with your favorite things and enjoy. One of the things I love to top with is True Whip topping or Cocoa So Delicious Cocoa Whip topping, because they're both vegetarian toppings and they are delicious. That is great to top these with. Cherries, I love cherries. Cherries and whipped cream are always good to top pretty much anything with, and rainbow sprinkles. And there you go. So rainbow sprinkles, cherries, and vegetarian friendly Cool Whip topping is awesome. So if you want to do you can do the whole box as well if you want to, and that's baked 25 to 55 minutes if you want to do the whole entire box. So you can do a box. So this box has 4 servings in it. Now, if you're traveling or you might be the only gluten-free person in your household, don't tell them how good this tastes, because then they'll start eating your gluten-free food, and you don't want that to happen. You can get these single cakes. So these are single Namaste cake cup mixes, which are super convenient. You can bring them with you. I brought these with me while I was traveling. You throw them in a mug, put some almond milk in with them, or coconut milk, or whatever type of milk you want. And these are amazingly good. Super easy to travel with if you're camping. If you're camping, you'd have to figure out a way you put this in the Dutch oven. But you can take this with you anywhere where you're traveling, or just make it at home. They're vegetarian and they are gluten-free, so they're super easy. So there is vanilla. Namaste also has one of my favorite, cinnamon sugar. How can you go wrong with cinnamon sugar? You can't. And then this third one, which is also yellow cake mix. I did have chocolate, but I ate all the chocolate ones. So anyway, I would definitely recommend Namaste, except for this chocolate one. It's the only chocolate one I have left, but I don't have any individuals left. So grab the single ones if you're going traveling. You can grab this one if you're not traveling, if you just want to have it at home and you want to have multiple, because there's multiple people in your family that's gluten-free. Just don't tell the people who aren't gluten-free how good these taste, because they're going to want to eat your gluten-free stuff. So this is a liquidy. And if you are interested in knowing more about this, definitely check out Namaste. You can check them out. If you can't find these in your grocer, you can order them from their website at namaste.com. They're super good, super delicious, super easy to make. So definitely check them out. This is a liquidy telling you to enjoy food, enjoy travel, and enjoy life.